Hello guys, welcome to episode 2 of the Cadillac career. We are in sprint qualifying. It's sprint weekend this weekend, so we're in sprint qualifying for the second race of the 2026 season in Cadillac here. And we've got a realism today as Russell is the one. Never mind Verstappen, it's not really anymore. It was real for a second, it's not really anymore. 1 second it was real and then boom, it's not real anymore. So there you go. But that is just how quick F1 can change in seconds. It's even real in the game. So we're 19th currently on this fantasy F1 universe. Well, I was 19th currently, now we're 18th now. So a bit lower down. And it's even worse. Lando Norris, the championship leader in this game and the reigning champion in real life, is looking good for provisional sprint pole here. We're in P18 still. Not particularly great, but we're trying our best here. As we make improvements onto P14 now, 15, 16, 17 again. It's going around the clock a little bit. It's very, very minimal, but it's definitely making changes to it. So that's really interesting. But yeah, P17 is where we are currently in the Cadillac. Not amazing, but it's certainly better than other results we could get. Now, all of a sudden we get a big gain on Lando Norris there. P10, now P11 again. We're now in P11, that's not a bad result. P10 again, P11 again. It's going to be P11 for the sprint. Our best result in qualifying thus far. I'm not even mad at that. I'll take it. Let's get to the one and only sprint race. Transition! Just want to say a little cinematic in there for you guys. And off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lights are on ahead of the drivers. Lights out. Oh, baby, go. It's a good start off the line. Already getting ahead of Franco Colapinto. And that was a pretty simple move. And Alonso and Antonelli, potentially. Yes, we do get ahead of Antonelli. A bit of a barge, but it happens. And now Piastri's under pressure. We get Piastri as well. We all get Hamilton, but Hamilton stays in there. We're having Russell side by side for third. Russell and Verstappen battling in P3. Russell takes third. Russell is still in fourth at the moment, but he's really trying against Verstappen here for third. Into the corner we go. Russell on the inside. Russell takes P3 from Verstappen, the four-time world champion, down to fourth. And that is a really good start for the Mercedes man, who's going to get a good win. We have a little look at Hamilton down the inside, but the Ferrari with the extra pace manages to stay ahead of us. But yeah, we had a really good look there. But look at that, P6. That is 3 points in sprint format. And any points at this point would be good for us. I'll take any points on any given day for us right now. It's kind of really what we need. We need these kind of points, day in, day out. We just really kind of need these points. It's really important to get these points. And also, guys, there will be a Mad Ring showcase tomorrow as well. I'll be filming the Mad Ring. So the Madrid circuit, I'll be filming that tomorrow. After my career mode episode, I'll be filming that tomorrow. It won't be a tie-in, it'll be a separate episode. But I'll be filming the Mad Ring showcase tomorrow as well as the career mode tomorrow as well. Obviously, I've got an appointment tomorrow in the morning, so the videos will probably be in the afternoon. This one will probably be a little bit better time this afternoon as well. But yeah, like the videos will be made in the afternoon and uploaded late afternoon. So it'll be a bit different tomorrow, but the schedule will stay the same. I'm still going to do what I can do. So schedule's not changing, but yeah. Anyway, Lando Norris there after the first lap has held on to the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix sprint. We are still in 6th place, pretty solid. I'm not complaining about that whatsoever. We're doing pretty good here. I'm just keeping the laps running for a while. I want to get a good video out of this, so we're keeping the laps going for a little bit. After this one, I'm going to get some food because I'm starving. But yeah, anyway guys, as you can see, yeah, we've got Lewis Hamilton here in the frame. This is good. But yeah, it looks like Russell has solidified. And look how close the top 5 and the top 6 are. But all of them have a chance of putting lead. That's how close F1 is in real life this year. It's just constant battle in every race. It's fantastic. And we've got Monaco this weekend, guys. So I look forward to Monaco. So Monaco's starting. It is Thursday, isn't it? Thursday, yeah? Yeah, Thursday. So Friday tomorrow. So yes, we have the practice sessions tomorrow. Then we got the qualifying on Saturday, and then we got the race day on Sunday. And I believe Ferrari are going to be better at this track. Mercedes have dominated all season. They've won every race so far. But I think with the low speed at Monaco and Ferrari and cornering, Ferraris are good at corners this season. So I think the Ferraris really could be in with a shot at pole. And I also hope Mercedes don't fall too far off. I mean, I think McLaren could be there too because Lando won around them last year by quite a decent gap to Charles Leclerc. So I do feel like Lando could do well. But look, guys, look in the right mirror. Look who's there. I see an orange nose of McLaren with the name of Piastri. But he's not going to catch a ticket on this time of the lap, as we still maintain P6 for the sprint. Definitely, really good way to defend our position. As we head now into the corner once again to start after that. I tell you what, we've not had one race yet this dry at all. We've not had a dry race all this time since done career mode in this Cadillac. It just doesn't want to serve as dry races. It really does not want to serve as any dry races, does it? It wants to torture us. It wants us to have terrible races. Well, guess what? This race ain't terrible. This race is going very well. Transition into lap number 5 in 3, 2, 1. Boom! Lap 5. Here we go, guys. We're in lap 5 now, the final lap of the sprint, and we're still in P6. Hamilton is shot off down the road. We're not in the contention for P1 anymore. But neither is Lando Norris. Charles Leclerc has got a massive lead on everybody, and it said, you know what? That's my advantage. So Charles Leclerc I think Charles Leclerc is going to win the sprint race, guys, which will be a big points game for the Ferrari man in the battle for Charles Leclerc's aim to lead the World Championship, because he is second in the Drivers' Championship. And at the end of this race, he will definitely get in more points than Lando, and he'll want those more points than Lando to catch up, because Charles Leclerc has got a good chance here of being the championship leader after this race. Now, obviously in real life, Lando is the world champion in real life, but he's not the championship leader in real life. He's 5th in real life. Antonelli leads the championship. With Mercedes' awful form so far in this career mode universe of ours, Lando does lead the Drivers' Championship, which means basically we are looking at a very different type of championship place standings. But here is where it got a bit scary, because Oscar Piastri found decent pace and I don't know where, and you see his wing pop up in the bottom right in a minute. You can see in the mirror where he is, and then right here his wing popped up. We got pushed wide, so Piastri had to go this again, wheel to wheel very briefly there for a very brief second, but in the end Charles Leclerc won the sprint, and we came through the final corner ahead of Oscar Piastri, seek a brilliant 6th place finish at the Chinese Grand Prix sprint. I wasn't even complaining.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Alright, very nice, very nice race. And driver of the day is Charles Leclerc, well deserved. P1 Charles, well done. Transitioning to qualifying for the real race. Boom! And here we go. It's time for the real deal now. And it's not a real realistic this time with Russell gunning for pole position here. This is more realistic than what it used to be. So I'm glad about that, that we've got that on there. But yeah, it looks very realistic, this does. And now, oh no, man, Charles Leclerc now, the man who won the sprint race, is now the man gunning for pole position. Interesting. Yeah, so Leclerc is still, and I mean still, on pole position. This is looking good for the Ferraris now. Maybe the McLarens have finally understood that their pace is not what it was last year. And the game's realised it's time to be more realistic now. I'm also looking forward to doing the Mad Ring with you guys tomorrow. I'm looking forward to doing Japan in this Cadillac Seattle handles as well. It's going to be interesting. And I can see we're still in last place. That's my more concern right now. I do not want to start this race in the back of the grid. I do not want to do that. We're 1.6 on the pace. That is miles different. 1.6 is miles and miles different to where we need to be at this point to get points. But yeah, hey ho. Is what it is, guys. We can't change what it gives us, unfortunately. It's a shame, but we can't change what it gives us. But it looks like a fun one. This is looking good. I'm enjoying it. Into the corner now. We are in 20th, 19th, 18th, 19th. So we're not exactly at the front of the grid, but we're not really at the back of it either. Into this next corner. Look at P19 still. P18. P18. Right. Well, it's not amazing, but we'll survive with that. So yeah, let's go to the race.
And
So here's your grid lineup for the top 6.
Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Piastri, Lando
Championship leader down in 5th.
Hamilton.
Not gonna work. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laps ahead of the drivers. Lights out, and away we go with the Chinese Grand Prix, the official race, and it's a good start for us actually off the line. We get ahead of Oliver Bam, we get a jump on Bam, and heading into the first corner. Our team is Sergio Perez trying to get in the Cadillac. No, he vlogs us off in the Cadillac, but not for long as we find another way through on the deeper inside line ahead of our teammate Sergio Perez. We get in the middle of the Haas and the Alpine. We get ahead of the Haas, but Gasly is right still in the Alpine, battling, trying to get us down back into P15, but it does not work. We have the acceleration advantage. We get Colapinto as well into this corner. We hit Lawson. We get Lawson and Alonso in one corner. But now it's P11. Really, really good start for us there in P11. And now we're looking at the rear wing of Carlos Sainz Williams and also Alex Albon's Williams too. This is looking really good for us so far. It's looking like a solid strategy. As Sainz does block us off into that on that particular section. But then S mode, straight mode, is activated now. Rear wing is open because of that reason. And we go straight down the inside of Carlos Sainz. Little love tap, and then little love tap to Alex Albon's Williams as well. Who is clearly slower than Carlos Sainz's Williams, as he's the one struggling out there, Alex Albon, right now. The Cadillac, we seem to have a bit of acceleration on us, so we are going to use that to use Alex Albon's advantage, Alex Albon. Boom, there he is. Hadjar also at risk of being overtaken by us. We go down the inside of Hadjar. We break later. Lando Norris is also at risk of being overtaken by us. The championship leader who's lost 2 positions off the line. Down in P7 now. That's in P8. As we go down the inside and overtake him at the end of the first lap. We have our Cadillac in a brilliant piece of 144.8 lap time. Hamilton and Antonelli side by side battling for P5 on the road. This is really interesting to see this battle. Antonelli, you had no points in the last race, now going for a full 10 points on the bounce, as we still have to maintain ourselves against Lando. I think if we do not maintain this pace, Lando could easily get us back. I think Lando could be the one here who would get us back easily and claim back P7. He kind of needs it because Charles Leclerc, his biggest championship rival, is way ahead of him right now, getting way more points on him, as it stands at the moment, of course. Looks like Leclerc is still the race leader. Russell is all at the back of him. Russell really wants to get the position off Leclerc, I'm sure, so Russell can get his first race win of the year in Mercedes. Mark Mercedes' first race win of the year as well. Here is Lando Norris now. He gave us a bit of a push there on the back as the rear end steps out of it. That allows Lando making contact with the rear end of the Cadillac, our car. And now down the straight, this is where Lando got his elbows out, I believe, last time. Yeah. This is where I was a bit scared because Lando was like all over me. And straight away, right down the inside, Lando Norris takes back the race lead. To take that 7th place. But then again, we fought back with later braking. Lando tried it again. He pushes a bit wide. He got ahead again. Momentarily, wheel to wheel for a very brief moment in time. And then into the corner, we went ahead of Lando Norris. Russell took the lead of the race at the end of that lap. But we are still ahead of Lando Norris. Really good defense and really good battle in there. To see me and Lando on that lap. That was a fun one. And then Lando right here, right round us there, and he took it back once again. The world champion back up in 7th place. We tried to fight it back, but look at the acceleration Lando got here, and we had no chance of getting that position back from Norris. Bit of a jump. We're on lap 6 now. We maintain P8. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. We've got a yellow flag. Oh no, it's Alex Albon on the minimap. Oh no. The Williams of Alex Albon seems to have broken down. And that is massive disappointment for Formula 1 fans who love Alex Albon. Alex Albon is out at the Grand Prix. That is horrible to see. But now we've got Hadjar on our backs. We don't have time to focus on who's DNFing because we've got a Red Bull on our backside here that is perfectly eager to overtake us, I'm sure. Here comes Hadjar in the Red Bull. Gets a move done momentarily. We thought, no, we're not having that. A little love tap behind Hadjar there. And into the corner we go. We had to get a bit aggressive there. But we are back into P8. We're not letting Hadjar position as well as Norris. But Norris got to P6 with Hamilton. We had some pitters this lap, and we're just going to fast forward to lap number 9, where we ended up in the lead because we had so many pits. We had so many people pit before us. We ended up leading the race for this lap. But I thought, like, no, if we pit in later, we're going to lose time because there was a lot of people on new tyres, new tyre runners. I was like, we're just going to lose time to these guys because they're on new tyres and we'll just get overtaken eventually. Even if we try and make it to the end on these tyres, we'll get overtaken before the end of the race. So I might as well just hit this lap and just hope for the best position I can get because it's the only thing I can really hope for is a good position. And I said, there you go, box the lap. Mark said, right, so you at the end of this lap. I said box. I wasn't willing to wait any longer. I just wanted to get into that pit lane and just get some soft tyres on. I just need to just try and maintain position really. Because they're just going to catch us eventually anyway, so I just thought I'd go in. So me and Lawson, the only person in the top 5 that hadn't paid. Everyone else continued on. Me and Lawson went in. And here we are now in the pit lane. And now we're playing Lawson as well. Let's turn into the Cadillac. There it is. And the team. Decent swap. 2.8 seconds. It's that. I thought it was pretty good actually. And then we come out into the race in P9. Gasly is right there with us. And we just about made contact with Gasly. Fast forward into the final lap. Right about now. And we are now in the last lap, and you can see we are chasing down the Williams Sainz. You can see the gap, 1.4 seconds. We see me and Carlos Sainz here. And we're looking pretty good. We are looking pretty good. Here, as now, we are closing down that gap very little. We need to close down very good to get in the position of him. But it's looking like we might need an extra lap to do that. Because I don't think we've got the raw pace in the Cadillac to take it down to the wire with him. We're getting very close, but we kind of needed the boost to get Sainz down the straight. We weren't even a second when the boost activated, so we couldn't use it. So we just had to hope for the best, really. At this time in the race, we had to hope for the best. The only thing out was straight mode. All we had for us. We only had straight mode going for us. We had nothing else. I can see we didn't get very close. It was in the point. It was under a second at the end there, but the start finish wasn't straight enough. Russell has won the race though with Charles Leclerc, and then I believe in third it was Max Verstappen. But there you go. It's P9 for us again, another good result. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all next time on Predator 26.